Hello. Welcome back to the channel. I am out here with Todd, the kayak warrior. You guys know him well. We have not fished together for a long time. Super excited to get out here. We mapped this out. We used the SLAM Smart Spots app, so we'll see if it pans out. Hit that link down below, guys, and check it out.
It's gonna pan out.
It's definitely worth it. So yeah, it's gonna pan out, but more or less for you guys, give you some suspense. But yeah, we're out here, new area to us. We're gonna check it out. We mapped it out, did all the research. So we are anticipating a really good day out here today, guys. So stay tuned, check out the Kayak Warrior. You know him already, but his link will be in the description below. Check him out. A lot of wind. It was supposed to be only 3 miles an hour, but it's a lot more than that. So we're gonna make the best of it. I don't have any wind protected stuff on my camera, so hopefully audio is good today. All right, guys, with all the wind, I'm gonna try this bomber, SLAM Shady bomber. It's on the 4-aught Helix hook. It's a twist lock style hooks. Gonna throw this carbon toadfish rod. It's a 7'6". It's a medium heavy fast action rod with the 3000 carbon reel. So that's the newest addition. Okay, we got a fish on. I think this is a trout. Yep. Just hit a trout. You did. He's not gonna keep, but he's a fish. No skunk. Thanks, bud. Gonna loop around one more time. You got your fish on? Nice. He picked that up. I dropped it right on his head. I've only seen his mouth so far, but he looks decent. I swallowed that thing. A nice trout. Power Prawn USA just buried in his mouth. A 14-inch fish. See it? They're kind of collecting themselves in these darker areas. So you see this is kind of a circle of sand around it, and then that's grass and that's grass, so they're on either side of that. All right, guys, we're a little after 11 o'clock right now. A couple of trout in the boat, but no keepers. We're exploring a new area. To be honest, I scouted and I picked a spot with smart spots, and I didn't actually hit the right spot, so I'm gonna try to head there now. It might be a little bit late because after 11 o'clock it was supposed to turn off, so my bad on that one. We did find some trout, but we're gonna keep looking. All right, guys, stay tuned.
The water started to really dump out of this area, and we have this extremely shallow grass flat here. You can see I'm push poling through it. Now, this is not ideal for catching trout all the time, but you see as I get closer to the edge here, it comes into a bowl, and you see the grass going down into this deeper area. This is where I set up and parked up because they really like these drop-offs, and they sit right where that grass line meets the sand.
Fish on. Another trout, Alabama Leprechaun. Probably 13, 14-incher again. Come on. Nice fish. Fish on. Threw that one right on top of his head. Oh, lizardfish. This might be our keeper. This might be our keeper. Measure this guy. $14 again, but it's a nice fish. Fish on. A nice little 13-incher. Tossing a live shrimp right here. There's just a school of trout just hanging out here. All 13, 14s though. Nothing of any real good size yet. Well, we can catch our share of trout right here, but they're small. This guy's mouth is torn up. Not the first time he's been caught. But let's move on. Try to find something bigger. Try to find something we can keep. Alright guys, just gonna pause here and do just a word on the water. In light of just Hurricane Ian and all the devastation that it caused, and just people that are just without homes, I mean, Fort Myers just got devastated. Before and after pictures are just, wow, you know, it's just amazing. It's hard to describe how it makes you feel. But, you know, we have people, some relatives that their home got damaged very badly, you know, coming home to just destruction. And I think this is one of those times where we think about when the lawyer kind of tells Jesus, you know, that yeah, he's kept everything from his youth, you know, from a young person. He's kept all the laws and all the rules, and basically they get summed up in two. They really get summed up into two things: love the Lord your God with all your heart, mind, soul, and strength, and to love your neighbor as yourself. And you know, the question comes up: who is my neighbor? And it really comes down to anybody who's in need. Doesn't have to be a family member, doesn't have to be somebody that's a loved one, someone that you know. This is a time where we as believers need to come together, and especially as neighbors, you know. Not everybody is a person of faith, not everybody believes in Jesus Christ, and hopefully we can change that. Hopefully we can get you to come to that understanding, come to that knowledge. But at the same time, this principle, it really transcends time, culture, you name it, to help one another, to uplift one another. When someone's down and out, you know, it's kind of, it is our responsibility to pick each other up. I mean, we're supposed to bless those that curse us. We're supposed to love our enemies, let alone those that are our friends and neighbors, especially in a time like this when there's such a need, when people have lost literally everything. So just kind of that's what's on my mind with everything going on recently, especially in Florida here. Really, my heart goes out to everybody who lost through this experience, through this storm, everybody who was devastated by it. Praying for, you know, recovery, praying for everybody to kind of bounce back from it. I know we will, but it's not going to be easy, and it's not going to be pleasant for everybody. So let's come together and help one another, and really live by that understanding that first we love the Lord with all our being, and secondly we love our neighbor as ourselves. If we do those two things, that's as close to perfection as we can get. So we need to strive for that. Myself included, I'm not perfect by any means, by any stretch, but I want to try to do that and try to be better every single day. So if you have been devastated by the storm, or a family member, a loved one, put it in the comments below. You know, it's just if anything else that we can pray for you. Prayer is so incredibly powerful, and it's a tool that we have at our disposal. It's a way that we reach out to God and talk to God, and it's amazing what can be accomplished through prayer. We've seen it firsthand through our family, through our church family, through our friends, and we can only further trust God, knowing that He answers those prayers and that He cares for us. So just again, thinking about all those people that are misplaced and lost. Just really praying for everybody through this natural disaster, this storm, the devastation it caused, and just again, if there's any specific prayers that need to go out, put in the comments below, and I'm sure many of our subscribers will be more than happy to join in prayer. It's a good fish. What is it? Oh. Cat. That's not what I wanted to see. Whoa. Yes. He should keep. Yeah, he's 15 and then some. Alright guys, 15-inch trout and then some. Nice. Show him. Feisty little guy. We're putting on a trout clinic here, but only one keeper. It's almost immediate every cast here. It's small though, it's like one keeper for every 20 catches. I'm not crazy about that, but I'm having fun. So I've been pinching her tails and threading it through the back, and that's been the most effective hookup ratio. They're not pulling them off as easily. A big old stingray.
You'll see in this area, you can actually see that drop off from a very shallow grass flat, and you see down this slope right now, it's all scattered with grass and little potholes, and you can literally see the trout hiding in there, and I spooked them right off as that one just went off to the right, and you'll see them moving around in here as I come over top of them. They look just like little shadows, but you will literally just, and another one just ran off to the top there. So you see them running right along this grass line.
Some trout underneath me here.
Just like I was saying there, you see them running along that grass line and just on the edge of it. So they're just waiting there to ambush their prey. So this is a really good place to find trout and you will catch them. You can see them even coming up to my right here and about to follow my lure.
Like with trout, from what I understand, their first strike is a kill strike, then they come back and eat. Just when your line tugs, you forget to consider that. They pinned this time. Oh, the irony. I said stay pinned. It's a pinfish. All right. We have a little quiet time here without catching anything. And we got the Power Prawn USA out in a natural color. And we got one.